What is going on, my YouTube friends, my Patreon friends? How we all doing in internet world here on a beautiful Saturday? So windy outside. Yesterday was knocking my internet out, and I think it's trying to again today. My videos keep like playing for me in low quality. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm looking forward to this though. I've been trying to get into my songwriter pocket here for a little while, and I really like getting to see the behind the scenes. So my friend Doug recommended that I watch the song and then the behind the scenes. So we got JON BELLION, Stupid Deep, and then behind the scenes. So my friends, I appreciate you hanging out with me on this beautiful Saturday or whichever day you're watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. It's the best way to help the channel out. What else? Check me out on Patreon. The link's in the description box. You can send me your requests, get your shout outs. All my affiliates and stuff are in the description box if you need yourself a custom jersey or a fancy light or any other video production stuff. Check it out. Check it out. Let's watch this. Done being awkward.
What if who I hoped to be was always me? And the love I fought to feel was always free? What if all the things I've done, yeah, were just attempts at earning love, yeah? 'Cause the hole inside my heart is stupid deep.
I don't know if this is just songwriting or if like I'm just like letting myself feel attacked here, but this is like, oh, this is all my feelings.
Inside my heart is stupid deep. Stupid deep.
Interesting.
What if where I've tried to go was always here? And the path I've tried to cut was always clear? Why has life become a plan to put some money in my hand, when the love I really need is stupid cheap?
So
Stupid cheap.
such good like contrast, like back and forth. Like, oh man, this is really cool songwriting. This is really cool songwriting, man. Like everything he's done in his life is just to make a buck. You're always chasing the dream, right? The like dog eat dog world. But it's like everything that I needed is cheap. It's right in front of me. Ooh, it's gonna get me emotional. I can't talk about it too much. Can't talk about it too much.
What if who I hoped to be was always me? And the love I fought to feel was always free? What if all the things I've done were just attempts at earning love, yeah?
Great head
Cause
voice.
the hole inside my heart is stupid deep. Oh, stupid deep.
So just as like a singer, something he's doing that I'm appreciating is when he comes out of it singing his falsetto, he doesn't leave his larynx lifted. Like he lets it drop back down so you still have like a resonant chest voice again. Because you could do like, you could fall into where it's a mixed voice and it still kind of sounds like I use this term lightly, but like kind of wispy or like soft, right? Where like in your head voice. So now you're like dominant head voice or falsetto with your chest and you're mixed. But it sounded like he dropped right back down to his chest and let it be nice and resonant when he came down for the lower note, right? Of that phrasing. It's just like, it's good singing, good practice, good rehearsing, right? This outro up with like the positive sides of the first two verses. that what just happened in front of me? Come on, man. That was really cool, man. I'm really interested in how he put this one together. Deep. Like all the sounds and everything, man. Like how you come up with that? How you come up with all that? I guess we're gonna find out. My camera might die, so I might have to pause, but we'll see.
This entire session was a church service therapy session. It was just all this expectation piled on me from the last album.
Should I stop and just loop it?
No. Really, the song will be at 70, which I'm cool. I mean,
No, but I hear the backbeat as being.
Cool. Some folk instruments.
you can't particularly tell, but I'm fighting tears. They're actually streaming down my face here. I'm trying to hold it in front of these guys.
Good for him, man.
Originally, the song was going to be called The Realization, and then it just turned to Stupid Deep from the way the lyrics wrapped up, but the specialness of what poured out of me, and it did not come from me. It 1000% did not come from me.
It's me. Yeah.
And then,
What if my heart was always free?
I go to a B section.
It's all that is love that I become. Was tasted when I become. 'Cause the hole inside my heart is stupid deep.
I love that.
And
It's stupid deep.
It's so interesting.
It's
It's like a counter melody
That'd be
almost.
fire.
Viola bass. That's cool.
maybe the reason that I'm a successful artist is because the hole in my heart is the deepest, and I need the most attention, and I need the most affirmation from the world. And it's like, man, this is kind of contradictory to what the world is talking about right now, but it's my responsibility. Again, I felt someone needs to be healed by this.
I kind of like that piano thing if we get it EQ'd right as a ding, ding, like as almost like a click. You know what I mean? Like
So
that's, like, our
interesting.
pulse.
Yeah.
And
So he's palm muting the piano strings, which like I've just never seen. He's just looking for a sound. He's willing to go find it, right? I kind of missed what he was talking about.
Talking about right now, but it's my responsibility to most affirmation from the world. And it's like, man, this is kind of contradictory
I feel that.
to what the world is talking about right now, but it's my responsibility. Again, I felt someone needs to be healed by this.
I kind of like that.
I'm a
piano thing
super
if we get it
extrovert, man.
EQ'd
I
right
vibe
as
with
a
that
ding,
hard.
ding, like as almost like a click. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like that's like our pulse.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we just have to high pass it.
Love that.
Can you high pass that at like 50 hertz?
Just cleaning up the low end. Oh, that's what that sound was.
The randomness of that is really cool. Has my life become a plan?
Yes.
Has my life become a plan?
10,000 out of 10.
So the sequence is just random. They're just letting it fill space.
Has my...
This is like on some like healing power type shit.
you know,
nicest
you know.
engineer of all time. His name's John Arbuckle. We've been calling him every name under the sun this entire album process, and he's just like, it's cool, bro. The buckle.
Hey, Buckle.
Buckle. The bappy. Buckle me, buckle me blue.
What up? Just the best thing ever. Best day ever. Look at all these tracks. Look at all those.
Wow. Got lots to work with.
All these vocals. And eventually, each song will just be one track.
Left and
One
right.
stereo track.
There it is.
Oh my god. Goosebumps like a motherfucker. Yeah, I played for my scissor shoes. Weepy. The weeps.
Me too, bro. Me too.
It's always like the women in my family, if I play it for them, and I get like a little wet eye or a little whatever, that's usually the litmus test. I'm like, we're good. Although sometimes I'm like, maybe my sisters and my mom just like my music way more than everybody else does, but
Family always does.
There's like so much beauty in literally the piano, banjo, and piano harmonics that I feel just from a mix perspective, I would rather get the most incredibly engineered and mixed, like, organic main elements and then build, like John was saying, like a continual kind of like crescendo over time.
Like a mumble, like like make it like this like thing.
Sound like it. I don't know. It's fine.
Because no, I have a problem with that. I'll sing something the first time, and I'll come in the next day to cut it and hate that it doesn't sound the way I
Well,
did.
we
So I'm
won't
gonna do
play
shit
this
over.
for you,
We're
bro.
not gonna-
We'll
we're not gonna
literally
send it to
delete
you.
this before
Okay,
you
good,
get here on
good,
Friday.
good. All right, good. That's fine. So I'll leave it.
So it's
All right, camera died. Had to switch my old one. It's not perfect, but whatever. If y'all are watching this far along, I'm sure you don't mind.
1, 2, 3, 4 in.
Great. 1, 2. Cool. Here we go. What if who I hoped to be was always me? And the love I fought to feel was always free. What if all the things I've done, just attempts at earning love? Yeah. 'Cause the hole inside my heart is stupid deep. Stupid deep.
See how he's like doing like he's got this like stupid deep. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that was why he's singing so clean right now. Like it's a part of the physical adaptation. You're not changing or like you're not conforming to like whatever emotion might be taking over. You're just letting your body respond. And if that's how you rehearse, if you rehearse with the stupid deep when you're doing that kind of like a riff, maybe you wrote the song in the moment, but like that kind of a riff, if you have a physical adaptation with it, then like it puts you back in that moment, right? It's so cool to see.
I love how it's
I'm gonna sing the fuck out of
I love how excited he is about this.
Then this A in that third verse is that higher octave I was doing that day, and then the last A again, but it's this amalgamation of voices and whatever.
The way you did one of the ones, I think Dexter had it on tape, was
Yeah.
Who I hope to be was always me. What if all the things I've done? Here we go. Oh yeah.
not
U47.
Odyssey, but when you did the vocal.
U87, sorry,
kinda
Neumann.
Stretched out, done and love. What if all the things I've done?
Cool.
A little slow.
Beautiful microphone. Beautiful console.
Should never went home.
I think that was an SSL.
So annoying. Play it. Play the instrumental. A couple of those things. I don't know if I'll ever hit that again.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's things that like that's why I never want to do that. We have to make a note. If I'm gonna do the vocals, I'm gonna do the vocals. You can't. Because now I'm like tight, and then it's like I keep singing it and imagining it at radio, and I don't want it to fall into any category. So I'm trying to push my vocal to like sing a melody, because melody is important. But then there's also that like, who's this guy thing that has to happen when you come in on a single. It's just different. It's not what. It's just different. It's hard
Struggling,
to
eh?
enunciate and say things in a conversational way, and still have length in melody. So my brain is all fucked up because when I start to go length in melody, I'm more singing, and then when I'm speaking, it's just lackluster because it's not.
But
the melody, you know what I mean?
I don't think that it's. I don't think either one is lackluster. Like when you first started singing it on a completely different vibe before we were like, oh, listen to the reference.
Yeah.
I was like, I really like this. Like.
It's amazing too that the fact that it wasn't going well and I couldn't figure out how I wanted to sing that last part ended up birthing my favorite part on the album.
Wow.
Like,
It's so cool.
Oh, like on this note, it's got to be more sung through and like less of a.
I think it might just be like a legitimate lyric, like line by line thing,
Yeah.
but we have to all be like, yes.
I've never heard you on a record with that type of tone. It's sick.
Me either. Here we go.
What if who I hope to be was always me? And the love I fought to feel was always free. What?
It's
In
so
that
emotional.
moment, when my voice is cracking and I'm screaming and I'm pushing my vocal and it's not perfect, I felt like I was really singing for the first time in my life.
It takes a second to recover after it peaks.
Got it. Here we go. Step
Back a little bit, yeah.
The veil is kind of pulled
Is
down.
it- They're just telling him to step back from the microphone a little bit because he's clipping the mic and it cuts out, right? So they just want to get a good clean take of it. But it's cool that he's willing to be emotional and vulnerable enough to let his voice just crack and do all these things and just keep going. Because like it's such a triggering moment for a singer, especially in a recording. Like your voice cracks and you just stop. You go back. It's like sometimes no, you want that, right? Sometimes you want the emotion, the energy, right?
And you know, me upholding this, I'm something beyond a normal guy. I need to be viewed as such is kind of just out the window. And this song kind of knocked down those doors for me.
Was always free. Oh, what if all the things I've done were just attempts at earning love? Cause the hole inside my heart is stupid thing.
Love it.
Yeah, so right now we're setting up for,
Love
we
it.
have Travis coming in and Christy to do some backing vocals on Stupid Deep. And I just want to try a different microphone on them to give it sort of a different flavor underneath John's vocal. So this is an AKG C12 VR,
Cool.
which is a nice tube condenser mic. So it'll give it a little bit more.
The C12 is like what it didn't look like this back in the day, but I'm pretty sure that's what like Rush recorded their vocals with, Geddy Lee, everyone like that, and then they turned it into a tube mic that he's got in his hand, the VR one.
character.
He's tremendous.
Yeah, like
That's good.
It'll also have like the tube
really?
qualities of the Neumann mic that John was singing in.
You need a new name. How about Tremendous?
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
My bad, bro. My bad, bro.
Dude, like what the fuck, bro? Like stupid deep, bro? Like for real, bro?
That's how you feel.
Like for real, that's how you feel?
Trying to write like you, bro.
I'm over here
Then
like,
you got that message.
yo, I'm but
Singing
not.
over all day.
Chill, bro, chill,
Yo,
like
Couples
chill.
Retreat
Huh?
was- my pen on Couples Retreat was only written because of the one line that you put in Do Over. My God, you know how to ruin a vacation was the illest shit I've heard from a pen game in too long.
I hear you, but I'm just not listening.
But it'll be more like a
Cool.
violin, like very. Can you try it slightly like less bright?
The hands on the console.
Like that sort of like yeah.
What if all the things I've done?
Yes.
What if? Okay, got it. Okay.
I'd venture to say one of my favorite vocal tones
One last one.
of all time.
So good.
And she just happens to be my sister.
Everybody say that.
Oh, that's cool.
I would love to have you and Trav's harmony swirling in around each other to have
Yeah.
that juxtaposition of like
Yeah.
gilded pipes and
Yeah.
gilded
A
pipes.
breathy white girl and a powerhouse.
Powerhouse.
Like a lot of powerhouse. I am trying to catch up to you guys.
I love it, Jenny's. Tell me what you're thinking.
That's how the headline. If you like a
Cool
breathy
studio.
white girl and a powerhouse black man,
But this is the song for you.
we
For
got
you.
the record. We got the record you need.
Tell me what
Come down to
what
beautiful
you're
mom.
thinking.
Yeah, like definitely.
Wha-
get
What's your
kinda,
what's
like,
your key
do
in
a
that? Is that
small
it, or
run,
you're just singing
that's
harmony?
That's the main lead.
Sexy.
I get it.
I don't know.
I can't remember that mic's called.
It's always been such a funny concept with my sister because I think I'm her biggest fan on the planet, and I'm still working out of New York. I've chosen to be near my family, and that's kind of the path my career has taken. She's basically my executive producer. She hears all of my songs before they come out. She's tweaking songs with me that are going out to millions of people, and she's just a nurse taking care of people in the hospital. Like, just
So cool.
insanely talented, amazing person is just really aiding me in everything that I do.
A million times. I'm just gonna like go off the cuff the first time.
And the love I felt to feel was always free. Just attempts at earning love. Cause the hole inside my heart is stupid deep. Oh, stupid deep.
Beautiful.
That's my sister. That's my sister. No record deal. No nothing. Just
Not yet,
walks
right?
in.
Not yet.
Yeah, just come in here and just do that. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, that was cool, man. That was really cool. That was like really, really, really cool. I just want to make sure I'm not going to miss anything. These all credits here. On the song. Okay. Very cool, man. Very emotional. It's cool to hear like the ties and like how he was like approaching it for like a therapy and like being willing to be open about that and have mistakes and have things you don't like and that you do like. And I dug it. Very, very cool, man. My friends, I appreciate you watching. 22 minutes. We'll see you soon.